Previously on Ballz.
Good afternoon, welcome to the show.
Good afternoon, Darren. Thanks very much.
How's it going, bud?
Yeah, it's good, thanks. We're in a cold, wet and windy Port Elizabeth.
Is that the conditions at the moment? Cold, wet and windy?
Yes, yes.
All right. Before we chat to you about what's going down there in PE, how's the family doing?
Oh, the family all well, thanks.
That's good. I'll tell you why. Yesterday I was up at at the clinic where I take my little boy to every week, and we went to see a geneticist yesterday, and this lady walked in, very tall, but immediately had a striking resemblance to the Lambies, and her name was Lambie. Do you know that you have a geneticist family or someone in your family that's a geneticist?
No, I don't. I thought Lambie was quite a strange surname to find in South Africa.
Well, that's what.
There was anyone else here.
Well, she was unaware as well. But what she did say to me was that one of her other family had been stopped by the police a couple of days before to get a ticket. And when they saw the surname, the police said, "Are you Patrick Lambie's family?" And they let them off the ticket. So you have a fan in the police somewhere up in Joburg.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, so go and check out with the folks if they have I think you have a geneticist in your family somewhere, because definitely looks like the Lambies as well, so there must be some kind of relation, although she was unaware whether she was related to you or not.
Okay.
Maybe it's your mom. The maternal testing.
There's also a physio by the name of Leslie Lambie, by the way, and I also asked her the same question.
That's the one. No, it's not the one. She wasn't a physio. Anyway, let's move on. So, what is your role now this week? Obviously, unfortunate what happened in the Test match last week for you getting injured. How are you feeling? First of all, what's the prognosis with yourself?
Yeah. I'm feeling much better, thanks. Off the crutches now. I'm improving every day, so. It's great that I've been allowed to stay in camp, and I can get physio twice a day. I'm doing rehab and stuff, and I'm still part of the group and the family, which is really good.
Yeah, really cool. And how long do they say before you can actually start sort of running around and at least throwing a rugby ball around again?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I think it's just how quickly I progress. So I think within the next 10 days or so, I'll hopefully be jogging again. And then playing again in the next couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks time.
So being inactive and hobbling around on crutches, and you say you're still with the team, kind of what do you do while you're there? Because it must be frustrating watching them not being involved. But what do you do? Is there a particular role for you as a member of the squad or part of the squad still?
There's always a role. So I've just been helping out where I can in the video sessions and things, and the analysing. And then I can't do much when the team's practicing, but I sit and watch closely, and if I'm asked to comment afterwards, I do. And then, like I said, I've been having my treatment twice a day, and icing, and just making sure I'm doing all the right things to get better.
All right, and what's the big talk been this week, Patrick? Without giving anything too much away, but a lot has been spoken about the Lions tour, the last Lions tour where we went 2-0 up in the series, and then the kind of guy, obviously, especially coming from that part of the world, they always remind you that they won the last test. So has there been a lot of talk about making sure we take this one 3-0?
Yeah, definitely. That's been all the talk this week. We've got a goal to become the best team in the world, and if we want to do that, we need to win every test match. So this week's no different. The guys are really taking it seriously and focusing and making sure we've got all the right plans in place and doing all the right things during the week, so that come Saturday we're ready to make it 3 out of 3.
And the other guys that we're worried about on Saturday that have got back, are they all back to 100%, or some of them still sort of in a race against time?
No, everyone else seems fit. So the coaches had almost a full strength squad to choose from for the game on the weekend, and the guys are full of energy, and I think they're raring to go.
And the general feeling, I mean, some talk about the second half last week, but the general feeling in the camp, particularly as you guys have only been together for less than 2 weeks, and you're 2-0 up in a series, is the overwhelming sort of thought and discussion there, listen guys, we've actually achieved a hell of a lot considering we've only been together for a short while, or was there a bit of concern about that second half?
Well, obviously everyone's chuffed to have won the first 2 games, and we've had moments patches in both games where we've really played well as a team, and the rest of the time we've sort of let in soft tries, and we've kept England in with a shot in both games, which has been disappointing. And I think there's a general feeling amongst the whole group that even though we might have played well and we've won the first 2 games, we can still really improve, and that's what we're looking to do this week. We want to improve every game, and particularly for the third game, because now we would have been together for 3 weeks and got to know each other better, and I mean, same opposition, so there really are no excuses.
All right, well, we wish the whole team all the best for the game of the weekend, to go ahead and make it 3-0 against the English, which will be a really good start for Heineke's tenure, of course, which you'll probably be a big part of for a long time, because you're still so young. So we wish you all the best with your recovery as well, Patrick. Thanks a lot for chatting to us today.
Cheers.
Again, check out that family tree and see if that geneticist pops up there somewhere.
I will, definitely. Thanks very much.
All right. Cheers, man. Bye-bye.
Okay, take care. Bye.
There we go. Patrick Lambie.
Oh, what a gentleman.
Huh?
What a gentleman.
Yeah. Michael asked.
2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Mondays to Fridays live on ballz.co.za.